हेलो साथियों, वेलकम बैक टू स्टडी टेबल। स्टडी टेबल में आपका फिर से स्वागत है। मैं मकबूल अहमद। हम लोगों ने अब तक साइंस के बारे में साइंस की सीरीज़ स्टार्ट कर दी थी, तो आज से मैथ्स की सीरीज़ स्टार्ट करने जा रहा हूँ, जिसमें सबसे पहले हम लोग आज बेसिक्स ऑफ मैथ्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे। बेसिक्स, जैसे आपको पता है, बेसिक्स आर द फाउंडेशन of any subjects. If you are perfect in basics, then easily you can understand that subject. So some of the basics of mathematics which you should know before understanding the maths of any level. Basics of mathematics. Let's get started. Basics of maths. The first thing you should know in basics of maths is the tables. The tables are very, very important. If you are perfect in tables, then the addition, multiplication and division will be very easy. So you should know tables from 2 to 20, at least from 2 to 20, so that you can get perfect and expertise in mathematics. So the first important thing is the table. So it's your duty, you should know by heart tables from 2 to 20. सेकेंड जो चीज़ है आपको मैथ्स के बेसिक्स में मालूम होनी चाहिए, वो है रूल्स। देयर आर रूल्स फॉर एडिशन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिविजन्स। तो हम लोग सबसे पहले देखेंगे रूल्स फॉर एडिशन। एडिशन कैसा करना है। See, I have written some statement for that. उसके वास्ते कुछ स्टेटमेंट है। If you follow this, you never will be wrong in adding the digits or numbers. And especially कौन से नंबर के साथ कौन सी साइन लगाई जाती है, उसमें आपको कभी भी कंफ्यूज नहीं होगा अगर आपसे इन डेफिनेशंस और इन स्टेटमेंट को याद रखेंगे। द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इन रूल्स ऑफ एडिशन इज, अगर से दोनों डिजिट्स सेम साइन रखते हैं, देन यू शुड गो फॉर एडिशन। सेम साइन मीन्स इट मे बी पॉजिटिव साइन और नेगेटिव साइन, इट मे बी प्लस और माइनस, कोई भी साइन हो, सेम साइन होनी चाहिए। अगर से सेम साइन हो तो एडिशन करना है। डिफरेंट साइन हो, प्लस दो डिजिट्स है, उसमें प्लस है और माइनस है, तो सब्सट्रैक्शन करना है। जो रिजल्ट होगा, जो हमारा आंसर आएगा, उसके ऊपर की साइन क्या होगी, उस पर कौन सी साइन लगाई जाएगी, दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो द रिजल्ट शुड हैव ग्रेटर नंबर साइन। विल अंडरस्टैंड इन डिटेल विथ सम एग्जांपल्स। द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल इज फॉर सेम साइन। आई विल ऐड 2 + 2 and +5, both have same signs, so my answer will be +7। +7 की और एक अजम्पशन है, +7 को सिर्फ 7 भी लिखा जाता है। अगर से आप सिर्फ 7 भी लिखेंगे तो भी चल जाएगा। वन मोर एग्जांपल ऑफ सेम साइन, +3 + 9 = +12। +12 भी लिख सकते हैं, या सिर्फ 12 इज ऑल्सो कंसिडर एज +12। सिर्फ 12 लिखेंगे तो भी +12 हो जाएगा। सेकेंड, बी, डिफरेंट साइन का एग्जाम्पल। माइनस के साथ सेम साइन का एग्जांपल, माइनस के साथ -2 -3 -5 सेम साइन। -4 -9 = -13। लेकिन माइनस में आपको माइनस साइन लगानी ही चाहिए। जैसे यहाँ पे प्लस में प्लस की साइन लगाए तो भी चलेगा, नहीं लगाएंगे तो भी चलेगा, लेकिन माइनस की साइन जब आती है तो आपको माइनस की साइन मेंशन करना ही पड़ता है। एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ डिफरेंट साइन। अगर से आपके पास डिजिट्स हैं जिसके अलग अलग साइंस हैं, जैसे माइनस एंड प्लस, तो तब क्या आंसर होगा। -3 + 4 = +1। जैसे हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे देखा था, ग्रेटर नंबर की साइन होगी, तो ग्रेटर नंबर इसमें +4 है, इसीलिए हमारा आंसर +1। आप +1 को 1 भी लिख सकते हैं। सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डिफरेंट साइन, +9 - 3 = +6 या ओनली 6। -8 + 2, यहाँ पे -6 आंसर होगा। क्यों? क्योंकि द ग्रेटर नंबर इज -8. One more example, -10 plus 5 is equals to -5. Why -5? Greater number have minus sign. Understood? Good. Now rules for multiplication. हम लोगों ने रूल्स फॉर एडिशन देखा, अब रूल्स फॉर मल्टीप्लिकेशन. रूल्स फॉर मल्टीप्लिकेशन में यू शुड नो दिस 4 स्टेप्स. अगर से आपको ये चारों स्टेप्स अच्छी तरह पता है तो आप इजीली इसके बारे में जानकारी हासिल करोगे. व्हाट इज द रूल्स? इफ इट इज प्लस इनटू प्लस देन द आंसर विल बी प्लस. If you are multiplying two numbers, we'll take some example also so that you can understand it easy way. Plus into plus is plus, minus into minus is plus. Plus into minus is minus, minus into plus is minus. So you should know if you are multiplying for any two numbers or more than two numbers, these 4s are very, very, very important. If you know this, then only you can multiply correctly. We'll take some examples. The examples are plus 3 into plus 4. Plus 3 into plus 4 gives plus 12. Minus 4 into minus 2 gives plus 8. Plus 3 into minus, plus into minus is first take minus sign, then multiply the number. 3 into 3 is 9. One more example. Minus into plus, minus 3 into 4 is 12. 3 4s are 12. उसी तरह से रूल्स फॉर डिवीजन. द रूल्स फॉर डिवीजन में भी आपको 4 इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेटमेंट याद रखने होंगे. द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज इफ यू आर डिवाइडिंग एनी पॉजिटिव नंबर बाय पॉजिटिव नंबर द रिजल्ट विल बी पॉजिटिव. If you are dividing any negative number by negative number, then the answer will be again positive. If you are dividing any positive number by a negative number, the answer will have minus sign or negative sign. If you are dividing any negative number with a positive number, the answer will carry a negative sign. These are the 4 golden rules or statement for रूल फॉर डिवीजन. सो आपको याद रखना है. विल टेक एन एग्जाम्पल. आपको एग्जाम्पल के साथ और अच्छी तरह समझ में आ जाएगा. एग्जाम्पल जैसे प्लस 3 को हम लोग प्लस 3 से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, सो द आंसर विल हैव प्लस 1. सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल, माइनस 6 को हम लोग माइनस 3 से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, तो पहले माइनस माइनस कैंसिल होगा, उसके बाद जो आंसर आएगा 3 1 3 2 2 प्लस 2 आंसर्स. एंड वन मोर एग्जाम्पल, प्लस 8. प्लस 8 को माइनस 2 से डिवाइड करने पे द आंसर शुड कैरी नेगेटिव साइन. 2 1 2 4. एंड द लास्ट ऑप्शन, लास्ट एग्जाम्पल, लास्ट रूल इज -10. माइनस के नंबर को प्लस के नंबर से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, तो -10 डिवाइड बाय +2 इज इक्वल टू -5. नाउ द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट वी लर्न इज द बोडो मास. बोडो मास इज वन ऑफ द बेसिक point and basic knowledge we should know in understanding the calculation and in easy calculation. So what exactly the Bodo mass is and how we can apply it in the calculation. Bodo mass, B stand for brackets, O stand for order, or sometimes it will be stand for off, D stand for division, M stand for multiplication, A stand for addition, and S stand for subtraction. Bracket off or bracket order, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. And we know there are 3 kinds of brackets. One is round bracket, second one is square, and third one is flower bracket, or it is called as wrinkle bracket also. So first the basic easy and the first bracket which usually we use is the round bracket, and next comes the square bracket and the flower bracket. We'll take an example why the Bodo mass knowledge is important for us. क्यों हम लोगों को बोडो मास टेक्निक यूज करना है कैलकुलेशन पे. विल अंडरस्टैंड विद दिस एग्जांपल. आई हैव एन एग्जांपल 6 + 2 × 5 - 2. सेम एग्जांपल हियर. Only the thing is, here it is separated by 2 separate brackets. Here only one bracket is included. So what we'll do here, First we'll multiply 2 into 5. 2 5s are 10, 6 will remain 6, 2 5s are 10, minus 2. 6 plus 10 is, 10 minus 2 is 8, 6 plus 8 is 14. What is the role of bracket and what is the importance of bracket I am showing you here in this example. If brackets were not there, the answer will be totally different. If brackets is there, then the answer will be totally different. Same numbers, same signs, only the brackets have changed. 6 plus 2 is 8, 5 minus 2 is 3, 8 3s are 24. Here it is a 24, here it is a 14. See how much the difference is. Only it's a role of bracket. If will not put the bracket, what will happen? If we put the bracket, what will happen? The answer will be totally different. Next, one more example. In the brackets, we'll use all the three brackets: flower, square and round bracket. So here is an example. 5 flower bracket 3 plus 5 minus round bracket 3 plus 2. First we'll start with round bracket. 3 plus 2 is 5. Now open the round bracket, we'll get 5 minus 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. Remove the square bracket. Now it is in flower bracket. 3 plus 0 is 3. Now whenever it is outside number is there, it will be in multiplied form. So 4 3s are 12. I hope you are understanding it. Next is some more examples. Why we have to use the Bodeau mass. In this example we'll understand what is the importance of Bodeau mass. Here is an example: 3 into 3 plus 6 divided by 3. If Bodeau mass technique were not there, first what we have to do, many of the students will do, they will multiply this. 3 3s are 9, then 6 as it is divided by 3, then they will add this both. 9 plus 6, that is 15. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Here if we use the Bodeau mass, this is a wrong answer. Why? Because the Bodeau mass technique, what it says, first in an equation, if we have a division, go for a division. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Then go for multiplication, addition and subtraction. So here after division, go for multiplication. 3 3s are 9. Then go for addition. So Bodeau mass technique will help in understanding or in solving the problems easily. We will not have any confusion if you follow the Bodeau mass technique. So the answer is 11. It's not 5. The correct answer for this equation is 11. Why? Because we have done division, then multiplication, then addition. One more example we'll take. 5 plus 3 minus 4 divided by 2 into 4. So what you have to do? Again, go for division first. Minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2. Then remaining all things will be remain same. Multiply this multiplication. 2 into 4 is minus 8. Then add this both. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. This is how the Bodeau mass technique and other things will be used and it is solved. I hope you people have understood the Bodeau mass technique easily. Now the next basic point is fractions. What is the definition of fractions? What exactly the fraction stand for? Fraction means a small part or amount. Any small thing or small part we'll call it as fraction. We'll go for addition of fractions. So how addition of fraction? Fraction will be written in the form of divided. That is 3 divided by 2 is one fraction. 5 divided by 3 is another fraction. To solve this fraction, what we have to do? First we have to take the denominator LCM. We have to find the denominator LCM. How to find the denominator LCM? You know it. Many of the students know it, but for the revision purpose, I am finding it here. So whatever the denominator numbers are there, take it at one side. You have to divide these numbers by least prime number till it converted into, or it will get into 1. For example, 2 is, I can divide 2 by 2, I will get 1. I cannot divide 3 by 2, so 3 will carry forward. Now I want to make this 3 1. So what I have to do? I have to again divide it by 1. So till I get 1, I have to divide these numbers. So the divisor by which I have divided, multiply these two numbers, that is our LCM. We'll take one more example. After getting LCM is 6. Now multiply these 3. 3 3s are 9 and 2 5s are 10. 10 plus 9 is 19 divided by 6. Cross multiplication. This is only can be possible when two fractions are given. When three fractions are given, the method will be different. Second example of fraction, addition of fraction. 4 divided by 3, 3 divided by 4. I have to remove the LCM of this. What I have to do? Finding the LCM. This is the method. Take the both denominators and divide it till it converted into 1. 3 ones are 3. 4 will carry forwarded. 4 ones are 4. So divisor should be multiplied. That is our LCM. LCM is 12. Now multiply this 4 here and 3 here. So 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 12. So 9 plus 16 is 25. 25 divided by 12 is the answer. Next, if we have three fractions. Third example. Here we have three fractions. So take the denominators. 2, 4, 5 is the denominator of all three fractions. Divide it till it converted into 1. So 2 1s are 2 divided by 2. Again 4 can be divided by 2. So 2 2s are 4 and 5 will remain as it is. We cannot divide 5 by 2. So again what I'll do? I want to convert this 2 into 1. So divided by 2 again. 5 will be carry forwarded. Now I want to turn this 5 into 1. I have to divide it by 1. Whatever the divisors are there, you just multiply this 2 2 5, that is 20. 20 is my LCM. Now the third, how to do this? 20. How many times should I multiply this 2 to get 20? That is 10 times. How many times I should multiply this 4 to get 20? 5 times. How many times I should multiply this 5 to get 20? 4 times. 10 5s are 20, 5 3s are 15, 6 4s are 24. Sign will remain that. Now add and subtract. 50 plus 24 is 74. 74 minus 15 is 59. This is our answer. Understood? Now one more example we'll take more fractions this time. More than 3, that is 4 fractions we'll take. In this I have given direct method and LCM method or division method. So here if the numbers can be divided easily, you just divide it. Just for example 6 can be divided by 2, 4 can be divided by 2, 16 can be divided by 4, 20 can be divided by 5. If you solve this by this method, direct division, then also you can get the answer. If you go for LCM finding, then go for solving, then you will get the same answer. Example, if I divide 6 by 3, 6 by 2, I will get 3, 4 by 2, 2, 16 by 4, 4, 20 by 5, 4. Minus 4 plus 4 cancel, 3 minus 2 is plus 1. We'll go for through LCM finding. Take the denominators 2, 2, 4, 5. Divide it till it converted into 1. Divided by 2. Whole all the numbers divided by 2. 2, 2, 1, 1. 2 2s are 4 and 5 will be carried forwarded. Again divided by 2. 1 will be 1, 1 will be 1. 2 will be converted into 1 and 5 will remain as it is. Now I have to convert this 5 to 1. So divided by 5. 5 ones are 5. So whatever the divisors are there, multiplied 2 to 5. 20. This is our LCM. Now 20 is the LCM. Multiply this 2 to get 20, that is 10 times. Multiply this 2 by such a number to get 20, again it is 10. Multiply this 4 to get 20, that is 5. And multiply this 5 to get 20 is 4. 10 6 are 60, 10 4s are 40. Sign will remain same. Plus 16 5s are 80 minus 24s are 80. minus 80 plus 80 cancels. 60 minus 40 is 20, divided by 20, 20 divided by 20 is 1. These both answers are same. Hope you people have understood. If you have any doubts, you can comment me. Next basic point which we should know is the percentage. Many of the student will face problem in finding their percentage. After getting their result, they will not know how to find the percentage. Today, in very simple way, I'll teach you how to find the percentage. What exactly the percentage is? Percentage, it is a number or ratio expressed as fraction of 100. एक नंबर या रेशो होता है जो 100 के फ्रैक्शन में एक्सप्रेस किया जाता है. इट इज डिनोटेड बाय दिस a line with dotted. Example, 30% of 100. 30% exactly mean 30% का मतलब क्या होता है? 30 divided by 100. और हम लोग जिसका परसेंटेज फाइंड कर रहे हैं उसे यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई करना है. 100 get cancels. 30 is the answer. So 30% of 100 is 30. Similarly, 20% of 150. 20% मतलब आपको एक चीज़ याद रखना है. 20% मतलब जब भी आता है वो नंबर डिवाइडेड बाय 100. परसेंट मीन्स डिवाइडेड बाय 100. दैट इज रेशियो एक्सप्रेस एज फ्रैक्शन ऑफ 100. इसका मतलब यही है, उसे 100 से डिवाइड करना है. 20 डिवाइडेड बाय 100 इंटू 150. नाउ दिस 10 कैंसल्स. 10 1s are 10 2s are 15 2s are 30. So this is 20% of 150, this is 30% of 100. Similarly, 500 marks. कोई स्टूडेंट अगर से 500 मार्क्स लिया है, टोटल मार्क्स इज 625, तो उसका परसेंटेज क्या होगा? सो 500 डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल मार्क्स 625 इंटू 100. जब भी आपको परसेंटेज निकालना है तो 100 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो 500 डिवाइडेड बाय 625. सो 25 4s are 25 25s are 625. 25 4s are 100. Now 500 divided by 25. 500 25 1s are 25. 25 2s are 50. 20 into 4. 24s are 80. So his result will be 80%. If we took 500 marks out of 625, तो उसका परसेंटेज 80% होगा. वन मोर एग्जाम्पल विल टेक टू अंडरस्टैंड इन बेटर वे. इफ योर मार्क्स, अगर से तुम्हारे मार्क्स 575 है, व्हाट इज योर परसेंटेज? द टोटल मार्क्स विल बी सेम 625. तो 575 डिवाइड बाय टोटल मार्क्स इनटू 100. नाउ सेम 25 25s are 25 4s are. So 525. Now 25 divided 575 divided by 25. What I'll do, I'll again cut it. 25 1s are 25 2s are 50. 7 remain. 25 3s are 75. 23 into 4. 23 into 4 is 92. That is our percentage. If you score 575, then your out of 625, your percentage will be 92. Now we'll reverse this. इसका reverse question. If your percentage is 95, how many marks it is? कोई आपका फ्रेंड आपको बोला है कि मेरा परसेंटेज 90 हुआ 95 हुआ, तो मार्क्स कितने होते हैं? टोटल मार्क्स इज फॉर SSLC और फॉर अदर इट विल बी रिमेन ऑलमोस्ट सेम 625. तो अगर से वो 95 परसेंटेज आपको बोल रहा है तो उसके मार्क्स कितने होंगे? हाउ टू फाइंड दैट? ओके, 95 इज द परसेंटेज. परसेंटेज का मतलब 95 डिवाइडेड बाय 100. दैट ऑलरेडी वी लर्न इन अबाउ. 95 परसेंटेज मीन्स 95 डिवाइड बाय 100. एंड हाउ मेनी मार्क्स इज? ये किसका परसेंटेज? 625 इज द टोटल. 95% of 625, how much marks? Will come to know it. So again 25 4s are 25 25s are 625. Now multiply 95 into 25, it is 2375 divided by 4. Divide this, you know the division. If you don't know, I'll divide it here. This is easy method of division. 2375. 4 5s are 20. 3 remains, carry 7. 4 nines are 36. 1 remain, carry 5. 4 threes are 12. 3 remain, point 0, add 0. 4 sevens are 28. So the answer is 593.7. I have taken it as 594. This is how we can find, if percentage is given, we can find the marks. If marks are given, we can find the percentage. So these are some of the basics of mathematics. There are many other basics which we learn in next classes, like geometry basics, arithmetic basics, other fields of mathematics basics we'll learn. This is overall basics of all the mathematics. So hope you guys like this. If you have any doubts, you can comment on me. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.